This video will explain the various fields in the cart and how they can be utilized during the checkout process. Once items have been placed in the cart, it can be accessed using the icon in the upper right corner of the store. Upon entering the cart, you are in the Price and Availability section. The default shipping address is presented to you. If there are other addresses linked to your account, they can be seen by expanding the dropdown. If the list contains many addresses, the Search Address box can be used to try to narrow down the list. In some regions, it is possible to drop ship directly to the customer. In such cases, the Add One-Time Address hyperlink will be present. Click it to open the One-Time Address box. The Add One-Time Address box will open with fields where you can type in the delivery address for the order. Mandatory fields are highlighted with an asterisk. Once the address has been filled in, then click the Add Address button at the bottom, and the address is registered against this order. It is important to note this address only applies to this order. If it is an address that will be required for future orders on a regular basis, please contact your local Danfoss sales company so it can be added to our ERP system and made available in the product store and selectable in the cart. In the Delivery Type section, a decision can be made for this particular order whether to accept partial or complete delivery. If the product is not fully in stock, partial delivery will allow Danfoss to ship the order as products become available, and the product store will show these dates on the line level. However, complete delivery will only deliver when all the products are available in stock, and the date displayed in the availability will only be one date. It is important to note if the delivery type is changed. It only impacts the order being created and not all future orders. The requested ship date will default to 5 working days in the future. However, you can specify a specific day by either typing it directly into the field or opening the calendar and selecting a day. Product Store offers the possibility to manage several price conditions depending on price agreements made with final customers. When present, a final customer field will appear, which allows you to select the final customer's prices to be applied to this order. All the final customers linked to the account can be displayed by clicking the drop-down arrow. If the list contains many final customers, the Search Address box can be used to try to narrow down the list. Farther down the screen, you can see the order lines entered into the cart. It displays the quantity ordered, the expected shipping date, and your prices per item. The line item view can be expanded to review product specifics, such as country of origin, commodity code, pack size if available, and net and gross weight. You can also see the expected shipping date. If partial delivery was selected, as described earlier, and the product is available at different times, the dates and quantities would be shown in this section. If you would like to request a specific shipping date for this one item, you can specify it in the Requested Shipping Date field. Simply type the date or click the calendar to select a specific date. In the Reference Note field, you can add a text note to the order line, which will be printed on the order confirmation, delivery note, and invoice. It is important to note the information placed into this field should be for your reference only and not as a message to Danfoss. By clicking the View Product Details hyperlink, you are taken to the Product Details page. At the bottom of the screen, there are sections that provide additional information related to the product. These can include product details, which describe everything related to the product. Documents, certificates, and visuals contain the assets pertaining to the product. Accessories displays additional components that can be added to this particular product. Spare parts shows the components that can be purchased. Services display extended warranties if they are available. The Quick Order section allows you to add a code number and quantity directly into the cart. As codes are added, more lines will appear automatically. Once the codes and quantities have been added, you will need to click the Update Cart button at the top to update the availability and pricing. You should insert your purchase order number in the Your Purchase Order Number field. It is mandatory because Danfoss cannot accept an order without a firm purchase order number. The Reference field can be used to insert text for your own reference. Whatever is typed into this field will be printed on order confirmations, delivery notes, and invoices. If the card was being used to create a quote, the project name field could be used to create an additional name for the quote. For more information, please look for the Request a Quote video in the DCE channel. Any messages typed into the Information to Customer Service field will stop automated processing. If you require order-related actions from customer service, you should communicate it in this field. Once all the required fields have been filled in, the Update Cart button should be clicked to proceed to the Order Summary section, which is the next step. The Order Summary page allows you to review the order to ensure the details are correct and accurate. If you need to make changes, you can click back to the Price and Availability hyperlink. Click this button to place the order with Danfoss. Once the order has been submitted, the Danfoss order number will be listed. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to look for other videos from DCE related to the product store.